not? Welcome to the Interracial Odd Couple Podcast. Pick that mic up a little bit there, baby. Pick it up a little bit. Adjust the boom. Adjust the boom.
Not my nose itching.
And scratching your nose. We are so unprepared in this motherfucker. Sound professional, don't we?
Yeah, I can't get it.
We sound all the way professional. Welcome back, everybody. And welcome new listeners to the Interracial Odd Couple Podcast. I'm Cypha, and I'm with...
We got two new ones?
Huh?
We got two new ones?
Two new what?
Listeners?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, how neat.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Hello.
Hey, you still didn't adjust that mic worth of shit.
Nope.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I get this. I got this.
It takes muscles.
Yeah, you know how to use them forearm muscles. Quit playing.
Enough for that.
Thank you for coming back, guys. Hope everybody's had a great week. Everybody's achieving their goals. Positive vibes, positive vibes. Babe, are you high and right?
I am. And that's why my nose must still itch. Oh, my goodness.
Really?
Something's going on.
So, what's up, baby? What's up with the updates? What's happening?
Oh, nothing much. Just taking care of the grandparents.
Taking care of grandparents.
Yep.
I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that sympathize with that right now.
Yeah.
Taking care of grandparents.
Yes.
And how much they driving you crazy.
Yeah,
even though you love
them. They do.
Even though people out here with this facial recognition fucking old... What is it? Old face app. Look at your grandparents. If you want to know what you're gonna look like, look at your grandparents. Right? There you go. What the fuck?
Not difficult. That shit is creepy looking. Man. I don't know why people keep doing that.
Man, shit, it ain't nothing but just database action. That's all it is.
You don't need to know what you're gonna look like when you're old. You're gonna be there soon enough anyways.
Look at your mama and your pappy. I'm the pappy.
Oh, goodness.
Look at your grandparents. Just look at them. That's how you gonna look. Right. Where's the fucking mystery? You stupid motherfuckers.
Oh.
We back.
Having to deal with parents.
Yeah, here we go again.
Always.
So talk about having to take care of your grandparents. What's been going on?
Just keeping everything in order and people fed.
Yeah.
So it seems like that's all I do is make sure everybody is fed.
Well, who's gonna be mad at that? You cook like a sister. Come on.
It's hilarious.
Why is it hilarious? Because
just it's everything that I do is always centered around food.
Welcome to being black. Sorry. What do you want me to say?
I don't know.
You take that as a slight, and that's a compliment. It's like, nah, we don't want your shit.
I mean, can't I just come over to just visit?
No.
And bring dinner.
Your grandma last time, she was like, shit, what was it, Thanksgiving last year? You better bring that fried chicken. Right. I was like, yeah, man.
Forget the turkey.
Yeah, man. She said, fuck that turkey. I want that fried chicken. Where them chicken strips? Where that at? Where that? On top of that green marshmallow shit and all that you like. Fuck that. Everybody want that fried chicken.
Right. It was funny,
we never get to take leftovers home with that.
Right. The other night, I made her some stovetop chicken. Mm-hmm. And because she just got out of the hospital, so her back was hurting her. So she's not eating very much, but I gave her one piece of chicken, and she gets through it, and she ate all of her stuffing and her potatoes. She ate a few bites of her salad, and then she picks up her chicken, and she says, I just have to go lay down, but I'm taking this with me. And I'm like, you need some water?
Hey, you know you a G when you take that last piece of chicken straight to bed with you. Hold it like a chicken nugget. Like, yo, I'm good. Deuces, y'all. I'm out. That's gangster.
And my grandfather still thinks I'm his daughter.
Uh-huh. I've told you they just laying claims on you. That's all they doing. It is pissing your dad off. Your grandpa knows what he's doing.
Nana was like, she's your granddaughter. I have 2 boys and I have 2 girls.
And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, her granddad has 2 boys and one girl.
Right.
Your dad, your uncle, and your aunt.
Yes.
But he claiming you. He laying claims on you, man. That's what he doing. That's all he doing. He knows what he's doing.
And he's been saying this for the last, I'd say, probably last 4 or 5 months. He keeps saying this over and over again.
Because he knows he's trolling.
And he's like, oh, I'm everything's so great. I have 2 boys and 2 girls. I'm like, okay. Finally. I'm like always hearing this. And finally my dad was there. And he hears this. And I said, see, and he was just staring at him. He's like, no, you got 2 boys and a girl. And I said, see? I told you. I said, he's being weird.
No, he ain't being weird.
And Dad is like, she's just like Libby. He's like, oh no, I have 2 boys and 2 girls.
Lame claims. Like I'm telling you,
and then my dad is like, no, she's mine.
And here's a territorial aspect of it. Everybody's having a pissing contest over you.
I'm like, oh goodness.
So what else happened after that? I told you, they just being territorial over you.
They are. There's something's going on. I don't know what's going on.
I got 2 boys and 2 girls.
Yeah.
He done promoted you.
Like I told Nano,
promoted you in the family.
I said, Nano, he's saying...
He's a 20-year veteran.
I said, Nano, he's saying that you had me. And she said, oh, no. I said, I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I was like, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, man, that is hilarious.
I said, I don't think we had dementia.
No, he
the
ain't
family.
got no dementia. Unfortunately, yes, he had a stroke. How many years ago now?
9.
Was it 9 years
I think
ago?
so, 9 now. Or going on 9.
9 years ago. Yeah, he had a stroke, but he is not stupid. Like I said, he's a 20-year veteran, Navy man. He's all into his UFO fucking shows. And, oh, yeah, man. Speaking of UFOs.
He said they're everywhere.
Speaking of UFOs, what do you want to do on September 20th? You know what's going on September 20th?
What?
Hey, man. There's a lot of people out there that is ready
Lord.
to storm Area 51.
I know. I heard about it.
Will Smith gonna slide in with Tommy Lee Jones?
Yeah.
It was just some swamp gas. What was it called? The neuralizer? Just look right here.
Oh, Lord.
Sometimes I wish I had that in real life.
The memes are just insane.
What have you seen?
Oh, gosh. I couldn't tell you. I've seen so many. It's like every other one is the meme.
About what, though?
Area 51.
Okay. And you know what's even sad? Lil Nas X even got a video, I guess some animated video out. How many times can you flip this Old Town Road fucking song? Old Town Raid is what's going around right now.
Oh, goodness.
And it's got an animated video with Young Thug and him and Miley Cyrus's pappy. You told me not to do it again.
Oh.
Miley Cyrus's pappy and little Mason Ramsey, the little G, the little yodeling dude from Walmart. What?
I was scrolling and I saw all 3 of them on stage at a concert.
Ooh.
And it looked hideous. I didn't listen to what they were singing or doing.
Okay, Lil Nas X.
Because you know me, I don't have the volume
Billy
up.
Ray Cyrus and who?
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus was with him too?
Yeah.
Still twerking her no ass?
Oh my goodness, it was horrible.
Was she twerking?
She was doing awful things.
Awful in what context? Hold on. Do I need to pull it up?
Might have to. I don't know.
Okay, what happened?
It was just a concert. They were just at a concert. I don't know.
Keep talking.
Oh, well, you're distracting me with this black thing again in front of me.
That's what I'm saying. See, now you're catching on. It keeps sliding down. Anyway, so all 3 of them was on stage?
Yeah.
Oh, so they brought Miley out, huh?
So I'm confused.
What are you confused by?
Why is she there?
Because obviously she's going to put asses in the seats. Well, they probably didn't know she was going to be there. She just happened to be in town when her dad was in town and all that. Come on, you know how Hollywood works. You know how the music industry works. Especially fucking with me and how this shit fucking works and all the shit that I talk about.
Right, I get it.
Yeah, come on,
guess.
man. You get it.
But it did look really bad. It all looked like just trash.
Anyway.
Because you had Billy Ray Cyrus looking all country rock weird look. Then you had Miley Cyrus trying to do this punk 80s
I know Kid
look.
Rock is sitting back mad as fuck right now.
And then you had Nas, whatever his name is, looking weird in his own self.
Speaking of which,
so
don't
all
disrespect
three had
the
their
actual
own.
Nas.
All three had their own
look.
And nothing was vibing. Nothing was like...
Nothing cohesive.
Nothing. You know, she was doing her own weird thing. He was doing his, like, I'm in country. And then he was over there doing, I'm in rap. And she's just like, I'm rocking something. And I just was like, wow. I mean, I didn't, of course, like I said, it was muted, so I don't know what was going on.
They are manufacturing the hell out of this song and his image and the whole coming out as gay, which nobody gives a fuck about. We're in 2019. Like, how many ways can you flip? And now there's an Old Town raid. So speaking back to raiding, Area 51. Mm-hmm. Do you want to see Area 51? You didn't want to go to the International Space Station, for one.
No.
You don't want to go see the aliens? Let's see them aliens.
Why? Because they're probably half of them are walking among us anyways. Hello, aliens.
Zeitgeist addendum.
Please give us a like.
Right. Rate and review our show.
Please.
Aliens. So, what do you think might be in Area 51?
I don't know.
My nerd, scientific, goofy ass does kind of think about this just to entertain myself when I'm in the mundane routine of daily life, which people know about, you know, going to work and dealing with the same old aliens you have to work around every day that's talking about shit you don't give a fuck about. And you don't give a fuck to even listen. So what do you think they could find besides bullets in their asses? What happened? What was it in Game of Thrones? What you gonna do? Run? What's gonna happen is these motherfuckers, if they gonna really rally and think they gonna storm Area 51, they are gonna run into the White Walkers. That's what's getting ready to happen. Right. All them Pier 1 tiki torches is extinguished.
Oh, goodness.
All of it.
Oh, that's just gonna... Oh, it's a bad day.
Population control.
That's one way to do it. I wonder who started this one.
Yeah. What do you think they'd find? What do you think they would find, hypothetically speaking?
Lots of locked boxes.
What? Locked boxes?
Yeah.
What the hell?
That's what I would
What's in them locked boxes? You talking about locked rooms? We did just get through watching Stranger Things.
Right.
You talking about the elevator? Oh,
yeah.
Shit. Oh, excuse me.
Lots of buttons I can't push.
Man, speaking of which, Dustin is a real nigga, man.
He's awesome.
Oh, man, I fuck with Dustin, man.
Hey, he's so adorable.
And our fifth member of the podcast is laying on the floor, Ness.
Yes.
You know what that is? An acronym for Never Ending Story.
Yes. We had to take away his toy.
Yeah, man. He was squeaking too much. But you don't think they'll find laser ray guns and... I mean, what do you think they'll find?
I don't know. It's just a mystery to me.
Everybody's going to go there for their own agendas.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to come back out.
All the hoes that show up is like, what kind of anal probing action they got up in there so I could switch it up in my house and all this shit. You already know everybody's going there for their own fucking agendas. What?
Dear.
You know it. Come on, man. You know it.
Everybody always has their own agenda.
And then you got these wannabe G.I. Joe motherfuckers is like, yeah, I'm going to find that claw that's just going to rip everybody's spine out through their fucking forehead. Ah! Come on, man. Area 51. What do you think you're going to actually find?
I don't know.
See how entertaining this could be?
No.
What? Watching people die? Oh, man. So you don't want to go to Area 51. You don't want to go to space.
Nope.
No interest in outer space at all?
They can't promise me to get back.
Besides me watching documentaries and then putting you to sleep.
That's about it. It's so soothing.
Oh, man. Speaking of space.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, what came out today, honey?
Oh.
Prosecutors drop indecent assault charge against
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin freaking Spacey.
Yep.
Wow.
Good for him.
Well, is it? I mean, we're not sure. We don't know the full details and the whole criteria, even though basically what it says, what I have pulled up right here. Excuse me. Massachusetts prosecutors have dropped a criminal case alleging the actor groped an 18-year-old man at a resort island bar in Nantucket over 3 years ago, according to court filings.
Well, if they had to drop it, then they didn't have
enough evidence.
Nothing to charge
to corroborate him to corroborate his claims. And we were talking about this a little bit ago. That's fucked up. You ruined his career.
Mm-hmm.
You put a stain on his career. You put an asterisk on it. Now, granted, Kevin Spacey has done some spacey shit over his tenure, as being an actor. But, man, y'all ruined House of Cards. Can I get to the shit?
Mm-hmm.
You ruined House of Cards. Jumped the ship, jumped the gun, and ruined House of Cards. Kind of like like the Kansas City Chiefs with Kareem Hunt. And that's why he in Cleveland. That's why he's in fucking Cleveland. But this is pretty fucked up. It's pretty fucked up. And ain't on no R. Kelly situation, apparently. They putting that nigga under the jail now. Good. Bye. Sayonara. Deuces. Arrivederci. Adios. All the above.
Okay.
Yeah, but, it's kind of a sensitive subject when it comes to, there's so many claims out there. You don't know what's false. You don't know what's real because it's been so saturated by so many movements out there, so to speak. And
bandwagon.
What do you mean by bandwagons?
Everybody jumps on board, think they can get something.
Yeah, clout chasing. That's what I call clout chasing.
It's sad.
And, if you don't have enough evidence to corroborate your claim, just like the Neverland Ranch documentary that I didn't care to watch behind Michael Jackson and the alleged victims of that, and it's just like, yo, come on, man.
I didn't watch it, so I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't watch it either. I'm not going to, and I never will. I just never will because the feds investigated, for example, Michael Jackson for over 10 years while he was alive. They didn't find anything. What does that tell you?
Well, something, I guess.
It tells you that there was nothing there to corroborate anybody's story.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people just want to just read headlines and go with the narratives of shit, and it's just like, yo, man, come on, man. Where's the police reports? What does it actually say in the police reports? Is there enough evidence in the police report? It's just like, come on. But you're guilty in the court of public opinion.
I don't know. I don't have to walk in anybody's shoes but mine.
I know that's right. And that's how I'm going to keep it too. But it's still pretty fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Because his career is definitely tarnished and it's definitely tainted.
Mm-hmm.
Whether he did it or not, allegedly, or whatever. I guess, congratulations the fact that it got dropped, but I don't know if it's because he had high-powered attorneys and a lot of money. There's a lot of different factors that could be involved in this, but at the same time, if they didn't find anything...
Well, they're not going to drop it because they got paid off. They're going to drop it because they didn't have anything.
Mm-hmm. Because they would actually say that. It was like, yeah, it was settled out of court with an undisclosed amount. Yeah, man.
I don't know how it works.
So, where's this neuralizer at?
A what?
Here come the men in black. Just look right here. Nothing happened. Okay. I'm just kidding. Oh, man. So, Area 51, man. I'm going to bring it back to that. Everybody's hung up on that.
I guess you were too.
Have you ever watched... do you know who Bob Lazar is?
I don't know.
Okay, you need to look him up. You would be definitely interested in some of the documentaries that he does because he allegedly, and I'm not sure this is true or not, I'm still trying to decipher whether he really worked for Area 51. He was working for Area 51 and flown out of Vegas into a sector called S4 where he basically worked on trying to reverse engineer UFO technology. Mm-hmm. And this has been going on since the 80s.
Oh, okay.
What do you think about that? Do you believe in UFOs?
If I think there's aliens out there, I must think there's UFOs out there.
I mean, Kevin Spacey did do a movie called, what was that movie called? Where he played what was his name in that movie? Do you remember this movie? Come on, man. Don't be looking at me like that.
You seriously, you know this movie?
Yeah,
Pro?
like this
What
dude.
the fuck is a pro?
Yeah, I don't know. It was like, I can't remember the name of the movie. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on it, because he was playing this character that was in a mental institution, and he kept saying that he was from this planet.
Hack?
Yes. Something like that.
Something like it.
Was it like that?
I don't know what
come
it
on,
is.
man. Oh, that's going to drive me crazy. Come on, man. I got a phone right here. I
Yeah,
don't know why.
use it.
So now that we got a phone call from K-Pax, I knew it was going to come to me, and while the phone was ringing, I was like, oh shit, K-Pax. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did play an alien.
Yeah.
You think he's going to go to Area 51?
I don't know. He might celebrate there.
He might celebrate what? His victory?
Yes.
Of charges being dropped?
Yeah.
Man, that's pretty fucked up, honey. I mean, it is.
Okay.
You foul for that.
All right. Then
All
I
right.
foul.
All right, so check this out.
What?
Speaking of a war, because there's going to be a war right there on the border of Area 51. Nevada desert.
It's going to be hot.
People getting vaporized like Tom Cruise.
Take some water.
Take water.
Take water.
Water ain't going to save your ass from getting fried.
Okay, take your umbrella.
Okay. That's going to be a war like a motherfucker. Motherfuckers could storm Area 51 but can't storm the border, but that's neither here nor there. Speaking of a war.
Okay.
Kitchen wars.
There.
Why are you looking at me with a blank stare?
Because
people are like, what the fuck is he talking about now?
I have no idea.
Kitchen wars, man. Oh, man. Warring in the kitchen.
I'm warring in the kitchen.
No, I'm warring in the kitchen.
I don't know.
Where does ketchup belong?
Ketchup? Wherever you want it to.
No. If anybody puts ketchup in the fridge, I'm judging you. Because you brought this up the other day. What was the whole conversation about?
If you put ketchup in the fridge,
you trash.
You're not trash. I mean,
you are super trash. And that is the
it just
the
makes
opinions
it
of
strange.
Cypha. That is all my opinions.
Because you're just putting a cold sauce on your hot burger. So it kind of makes it a little strange.
That makes it trash. That makes it all the way trash. Why the fuck? Like I've been saying for years. What have I been saying for years?
But you can refrigerate it
if you can go ahead.
if you want. Or
you making
can
it
put
super
it in
trash.
your cabinet if you want.
And you got all that water rising to the top, and it's going to be all runny and shit. And when you go to a restaurant, where's the ketchup sitting at? On the table. When you go to a fast food restaurant, where's the ketchup? In a packet. Is it refrigerated? Is it cold when you grab it? No. Why the fuck are you putting ketchup in the damn fridge? That shit drives me fucking nuts. And when we first met, you had ketchup in the fridge. I'm like, why the fuck is the ketchup in the fridge? Why are you putting that in the fridge? Huh?
It wasn't my decision to put the
I
ketchup
don't
in
give
the
a fuck.
fridge.
This shit is trash. We ain't doing that.
We never had. Because I don't care. I really don't use ketchup. So it doesn't matter to me.
Ketchup doesn't belong in the damn fridge. If you putting ketchup in the fridge, you are treated ass. Period.
Really, the only time I use ketchup is when I make a certain sauce.
Okay, what belongs in the fridge? Kitchen wars. Let's go. Kitchen wars. What belongs in the fridge? Mayo.
Salad dressing.
Salad dressing, yeah. Yeah, a lot of people probably debate that. Like, what? Motherfucker, you talk about you putting... Yeah, man.
No. Some oil ones don't have to go in there.
I don't care. I don't care about that either, though. But some people will argue that, yeah, some of the oil ones do need to go in there. Some of the oil ones can.
You want them to last longer.
Uh-huh. Some people think that certain vegetables have to go in the fridge. Do they or do they not?
The processed ones.
What processed ones are we talking about?
The ones you buy in the grocery store.
That's got an expiration date on it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Like what? Lettuce? Tomato.
All those. Yeah.
Cucumbers. Lemon, lime.
Because they're all full of chemicals.
How do you know? If it doesn't say Monsanto or Bayer, how do you know?
Seriously, you see what those look like compared to what regular look like.
Yeah.
You know what those taste like compared to what the gardens taste like.
Yeah.
Those are full of chemicals, color, to plump them up and make them look great.
What? But they gotta have preservatives if they're getting shipped from fucking Nantucket.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Well, I'm just saying they have to have preservatives, and I'm sure some of those preservatives are not healthy because preservatives, I feel like, is probably the biggest culprit towards a lot of the fucking problems that we have here in the United States as far as our diet and our obesities and not even that. Just, I feel like that's a lot of our allergies and just the preservatives alone.
Right.
Like corn syrup. Corn syrup is gotta be a preservative. They may not say it that way, but it's definitely a preservative. Because
Corn
everything...
syrup?
How many sugary fucking snacks and everything do you see and look at that
Corn
their main ingredient is corn syrup? What the fuck does corn syrup do? You can't digest it properly. Your body doesn't use it in a certain way that's going to benefit you.
I don't know what corn syrup really is.
Man, you see it on everything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not telling you you're full of shit.
You better not. Look, I got all intellectual on your ass, didn't I? Man, I know a little bit.
I don't, but I wouldn't. I don't know. I've never used it, so I don't know. I wouldn't want to cook
even just
with it
the
either.
syrup that we have in there right now. Just syrup for pancakes or just. I mean, we don't drink soda, but I mean, you see it corn syrup and damn near everything.
It's a glycerin.
Okay.
I think it should be a glycerin, but I'm not. I'm not exactly,
not 100% sure. Somebody fact check that for us, but.
I think we probably have to, but I don't want to.
And why not? All these electronic devices around us that know how old we gonna look.
I'm gonna say, ask Google. Hey Google, what the fuck is corn syrup?
Right.
Is it even good for you?
No, you know Google gonna lie because Google's under investigation as of apparently recently because of the Trump administration, and we ain't gonna get into that either.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're gonna take a look into it. Shut up. Okay. Anyway.
Same.
What else does it belong? Okay, certain etiquette in the kitchen. What do you expect a kitchen to look like? Besides clean. Does bread belong in a cupboard or in a bread box?
Shit, bread goes wherever it needs to go because sometimes that shit just gets moved everywhere because it just doesn't have a place.
Bread doesn't have a place?
I've never had a place for
You've
bread.
never had a bread box? Well, damn, we ain't ever had a bread box.
We ain't got room for no fucking bread box. What
That's
the
true.
fuck?
Because you buy new dishes every week.
No.
Yes,
we have
you do.
no counter space.
Man.
It's like we have this, I don't know, like 12-inch square spot for our space.
Like we ain't got counter space. That's plenty
it.
of counter space in there.
For a bread box, no. It's not. I need to cook. I love to cook.
Yeah.
I need space to cook.
That's why you need it for cooking.
And I'm not going to have my space filled up with a fucking huge ass bread box.
How big do you expect this bread box to look?
Big enough for a bread box. I know what a bread box looks like.
It's like that. It's not even a foot. It's like a foot and a half, maybe.
I know what bread box look like. My grandma had one. My grandma Nanny had one. They all had goddamn bread boxes. And we don't have room. You know how many goddamn pieces of equipment that I do want that I can't get because we ain't got room in that kitchen. Anybody wants to give me a big kitchen, I'm all for it.
Oh,
but
see, here you go.
That
here
kitchen does not fit any appliances that I need. And definitely not a bread box.
Appliances that she wants. And if you ever put that disclaimer out there ever again,
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, we working on it together, ain't we?
We
now?
are.
Look at you trying to escape out this. Yeah, got me fucked up.
Always.
We both moving in with you.
Yeah. I go egos.
Good luck. Choke your ass out. Thanks for the kitchen.
Yay. We got a kitchen.
Oh, man. What other shit pisses you off in the kitchen, though, man? There's got to be some shit that pisses you off in the kitchen. Shit that I do. How about that? Let's just get to it. What pisses you off about me in the kitchen? Leaving a plate in the microwave?
Oh, my God. I hate it. I'm like, really? You do that, and it's like you grow a couple gnats in there or something happens. Yeah. I opened that, like, I don't know how long this plate's been in there. It could have been like 2 days. I don't know, because I don't know when he ate this
I don't be
food.
leaving no plate in the damn microwave for 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's the oven. You got to get this shit right.
Whatever. You must forget.
Hey, listen, just last week, Babe was mad as fuck because she was like, something smells funny in here. I'm like, I don't smell shit.
I'm like trying to clean everything. I'm like, something's wrong.
I don't smell shit. I'm like, oh man. So what was you cooking that day? You was getting ready to throw something in the oven? Oh, that garlic bread. He was getting to throw the garlic bread into the oven, and then we opened the oven door, and lo and behold, what was in there? Your fault.
That was not even my fault, dude.
All your fault. Don't you dude me.
That was so not my fault.
Oh hell yeah, you made it.
No. Because I fucking made it. Usually, 9 out of 10, he usually cleans it up and puts everything away.
9 out of 10. You couldn't have my back for that one time? It's your fault.
No. That night, I took my grandfather a plate because my grandma was in the hospital.
Yes. You already referenced that early in the episode.
And so, he put this whole pan of chicken and shit.
It wasn't no chicken. It was just the bones left.
Back in the oven.
Because I said I was going to take care of it later, and I got tired. Brother got tired. You can't blame me for that.
So I figured he took care of it.
Mm-hmm. You did. 9 times out of 10, I do. You already acknowledged that.
You didn't.
And so fast forward, it's like, something smells funny in it. I'm like, I don't smell shit. But man, when that oven door opened and she glared at me like it was my fault, I was like, you got me fucked up, dudette.
It was so your fucking fault.
No, it fucking wasn't.
It was.
I had to laugh. I'm like, you know you full of shit. You gonna blame it on me anyway. You didn't have my back.
No.
And you know, women got sensitive noses, and you didn't think from what's maybe he might have slipped 9 times out of 10. He's on it, but he might have slipped this one time.
Yeah, the other night.
What did I do the other night? Damn. Here we go.
You know, the other day.
Are we in a confessional here?
Right.
Go ahead and confess your partner's sins. No. My child.
When I kept telling you, something smells. And you kept saying, yeah, Super Brad went over there. He took a big
litter
dude.
Box. Oh, no. Speaking of which, our cat, we have a Maine Coon cat, and his name is Super Bad. I named him Super Bad.
He's a miniature raccoon. So, anyways.
He ain't that small.
And every time I kept telling him something was wrong, every time I said that, he says, Super Bad went and took a shit. And I'm like, trying to think, like, how many times did he go take a shit?
He did take a shit. You cleaned the litter box out, and you seen all them logs in there.
Well, I cooked chicken the night before.
Uh-huh.
And all that day, I was like, something smells horrible. Horrible. Mm-hmm. Something's going on. And I'm like, didn't know where it was. Didn't think anything of it. It didn't look like there was a lot in the trash. So I was like, okay, it couldn't be the trash.
I don't know where the hell you're going with this. Because you blaming me for something last night.
No, I wasn't blaming.
Okay, that's what.
But I kept telling you
that something smelled fucked up.
And you kept telling me it was Super Bad.
Yeah, that's what
it wasn't.
You said it was chicken. Something dead in there.
It was chicken in that chicken package.
Huh?
It was a chicken package in the trash from the night before.
Oh, well, I took the trash out this morning.
No, I took it out last night.
No, you didn't.
Or was it the night before last? It
See
was
what I'm
some
saying?
night. It was some night.
9 times out of 10, I'm the champion around here. It wasn't no damn last night. I had it covered.
Right, the night before then.
Uh-huh. It was the night before, dear.
I'll get there.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because you talked about wanting to boil that leftover chicken for the dogs.
Still haven't done that.
Yeah, I know. See, you forgot about that package too, huh?
Can they?
See what I'm saying? Women out there, you need to give your man a lot of credit out there in the world. You need to give him a little bit more credit because sometimes even though you think your man is not interested and not paying attention to what's going on around his household with his queen and making a king come down off his throne, shout out to Bilal, you know what's up. You want to act like this? Oh, come on now. I be paying attention around here more than you think I do.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, sometimes, you know, I'm gonna give women a little secret right now. Men play a little dumb for a reason, especially a good man that's sitting back and observing certain things. Because we want to see how far y'all going to take it and how many moves ahead we got to be. When shit hits the fan and we looking at you like, well, I mean, you should have boiled that chicken.
Well, the chicken's still there.
Yeah, see? So what you going to do with it tonight?
I don't know.
You see?
Probably still let it stay there.
Oh, shit. All right, baby. Let's go ahead and start wrapping this on up. Any kind of parting thoughts you want to send out there into the world? I know a lot of people's dealing with some shit out there in life, and I always say that, but...
Oh, just...
What you got to say? I didn't mean to interrupt you. I didn't know you had a thought that was coming up.
Think of happy thoughts.
Think of happy thoughts?
And tell your friends to send them our way and listen.
Yeah. Y'all motherfucking shy-ass bastards in our Facebook group. I see you motherfuckers see a post when we do post in the Cypha Omni Network Facebook page, I might add. Why ain't y'all talking? Why's everybody being on shy and sedity and shit? Man, y'all, come on, man.
I'll find it and I'll post.
I was like, man, why are y'all being so shy and scared and want to interact with y'all? But y'all let me know in person. Y'all call me, y'all text me, and y'all talk about, oh man, the episode was funny. Why don't y'all talk about, no man, just get in there and just interact, because I ain't going to remember what you said 2 days ago. I'm not going to remember that. I barely remember what you say, babe.
I know, I don't ever remember what you say.
No, I'm just joking. But seriously,
I'm not.
Man, we would love to have more interaction with everybody and different things that we could possibly discuss or talk about. We have a good time doing this podcast. We enjoy doing this podcast. And we want to make it more interactive with everybody. So let's have fun with it. If you got some goofy, quirky shit to say to us or want us to talk about or hear our take on it, which I don't know why you would. Because we crazy over here. We crazy. No, but seriously, we would love to have, and we're going to have some guests soon too. We're definitely going to have some guests because we got some interesting people around us. Everybody's busy. Everybody's doing what they got to do. Everybody doing what they got to do. Everybody's achieving their goals. And we're definitely around some goal-oriented people.
Mm-hmm.
And we definitely are friends with goal-oriented people. And y'all still trash for not commenting.
Yeah.
Y'all no, we just playing. But what else, baby?
Oh, I don't know. I'm thirsty.
No, you just thirsty. No, but we definitely would love to have more interaction with everybody, and we do have interaction with a lot of people. We would just like you guys to be a little bit more active that we don't talk to on the regular.
Yeah.
On social media, you know what I'm saying? Just being on social media, talk to us there. Let us know what you think. Other comments, or just something that's on your mind, or let's just have fun with it because we're all a family. We're all in this together. Believe it or not, we really are. And we like all of our day ones to be right there with us and, bring up some crazy shit. Just bring up some crazy shit for other people to kind of contribute into or talk about. And we can take it into all kind of crazy tangents that we like to go down sometimes. You hear that, Gerard?
Hi.
With your off the map ass. Oh, shit. Oh, man. So this is what I want to end off the episode with. You were pissed off. You were mad. You were irritated at scooters. Do you hear that? That might be what a scooter might sound like downtown Wichita.
I don't know.
Wichita, Kansas.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. Why are you mad at these scooters?
I'm not mad at scooters. I want to ride a scooter.
Yo, Gina said some funny shit to me last weekend because the scooters opened up, Monday?
Yeah, Monday.
Monday this
we got
week?
them Monday.
And last week, Gina says, well, where the hell are you going to ride them? I was like, I don't know. What do you mean by that? Well, you can't ride them on the sidewalk. You can't ride them on the street. You can't do anything.
Yeah, it says in there, it says you cannot ride them on the sidewalk. And then it says you can't ride them on a street that is going 35 miles per hour or less.
Which doesn't make sense.
So I'm like, okay, so I need to drive it or push it or walk it. What do I need to do to the street that's 40 miles an hour? And hopefully I don't get hit. And which one's closest? To me, I think Seneca's closest. Then I can just go down to the head shop, get me something, and just smoke it all the way back.
Yeah, you did say that.
What the fuck?
And the funny thing that you said after all that rant, because that's pretty much damn near verbatim what you said, and then you turned around and was like, well, where the hell are we supposed to ride it?
I don't get it.
And I was like, I don't know. I was like, maybe they're making a bike path for them, like, they did the bike path. And you were like, by Monday? By Monday? Oh, shit. I didn't think about that. And then you showed me a video today of Wichita area cops in Kansas pulling people over tickets already. No, they ain't getting no tickets yet. No tickets yet. Tickets? I gave it this weekend. Right. This weekend right now. Somebody's getting a ticket right now.
They are pulling people over on the scooters.
Ah, this is fucking ridiculous. I guarantee people getting citations this weekend. Right now as we speak. Somebody got 2 of them.
Oh, goodness.
Well, we don't have a dollar amount yet on what a ticket's going to cost. That's because it would have to be contingent on whether you are black or white. I'm putting it out there. How about that?
How about that?
You ain't going to see no brothers on those scooters anyway. We ain't doing that.
We do that in Texas. It's fun in Texas.
Oh, hell yeah. We had fun.
Yeah. It was a blast.
Yeah.
I love those scooters in Texas. Those are so fun.
Yeah, we almost died on those.
I know. The thrill.
In San Antonio.
Right. That's the best.
Well, check this out, everybody. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Mm-hmm. Do you have anything else to say, dear? Plug your social medias. Gina's Herbal Kitchen is coming soon because somebody's got a new toy.
I did. I got a new toy. It's the H2N Zoom.
Yeah, talk about it. Talk about what you're going to do with it. Real quick for the people. Anybody that's into plants, apothecary, herbalism. Hold on a minute. Let me adjust my shorts. You talk to it.
I'm gonna.
No, but yeah, what are you preparing to do?
I'm actually just.
Excuse me.
Gonna talk. What the hell?
In case you guys haven't noticed, I'm still trying to get Gina out her shell of shyness on this podcast. But she has her moments in the podcast. Like, oh no, she be playing. Like I've been telling people for years, don't let her fool you.
I do. I have moments. I have like 1 minute. I'm like, yeah, but
as soon as these mics are off.
And then 1 minute, I'm like, oh my God, what is that? Mm-hmm. So I get scared.
But yeah, you're going to talk about what though?
I'm going to talk about herbs. I'm going to talk about, how to do things with them, what to do with them, and the botany behind it all.
That's a fancy word, botany.
Yeah, the plants.
Yeah.
What constituents and a whole bunch of other things about it.
Yeah, because you've been trying to school me a little bit on tinctures and tinctures, and
oils and
essential oils
and all different things.
You get too-way comprehensive for me. So maybe me being able to listen to you 5 times a week on just a podcast might help me out. 5 times an episode, 1 episode.
And honestly, it's just I think both me learning and them learning at the same time too.
And you know what? A lot of people appreciate that.
I think it'd be good.
I think it's good too that we're doing our podcast the way we are too, because it's the same concept. You're growing with this, and we're going to evolve, and we're going to get better at this. And we're going to continue to try to stay as consistent as we can.
I figured since I didn't have really anybody to hang out with and do it, I would do it to myself and share it with everybody else.
You got to do it to yourself.
Well, you know what I mean. But hey.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Good.
Yes. And what do you plan on accomplishing with this besides? People growing with you that are interested in the new. It's a new movement to a lot of people right now. But
honestly,
you've been on this kick for a minute, though.
Right, I a long time. I want to be able to learn what our ancestors has done, and be able to share it to everybody, and have it be able to keep growing and keep going.
Yeah.
Where when we end up having grandchildren, it gets passed down.
Better
So
not
it's
be no
not
time soon.
right. No time soon. No. But so it gets passed on, and
Yeah.
it keeps our ancestors alive. So
You mean our predecessors?
sure.
Yeah, our offspring of offspring and offspring.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So-
But it does start somewhere, though.
Yeah.
It does start.
So and it's all knowledge. It's just knowledge
Yeah.
that's been forgotten or not taught
Not passed on, or has it been able to be passed on?
because
Because of tragedies, plagues.
No,
there's
time
been a lot of
change.
stuff.
Time change.
Well, that too, but I mean, me having a Native American background, a lot of stuff didn't get passed on.
Well,
when it comes to stuff like that.
the thing that I've learned about the Native American is that it gets
We got big.
yeah, it's the American Indian
Yeah.
culture is very quiet. If you get something passed down to you, it was passed down to you and only you.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
So if you pass it down to somebody, it's passed down to you or that person and only that person. So that's it.
Yeah.
So
If
and
you
a lot
guys
of
want
that
to hear
gets-
more,
Oh yeah, okay. I'll quit talking.
your podcast is coming. We are running up on the time limit, baby. But man, you get ready to get into your bag.
I was just here.
Well, thank you for listening, guys. Tell
Thank
everybody
you.
goodbye.
Bye.
Deuces.